made for all creators who work with food, travel, lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. I received the most horrible message yesterday from a restaurant wanting to work with them, and I need to make you aware so you guys never work with them and know your standard. So this is the restaurant. This is the restaurant. Please don't go send them any messages, but they said the most disgusting thing back to me. So I am a travel, lifestyle, fashion kind of food creator. I have 2 separate accounts. I have like a food travel account and I have my fashion account. And I make it aware that I'm the owner of this travel account from the fashion one. Just for reference so you know what's happening. I basically use the same sort of template for every restaurant and like company that I send stuff to, but then I make it personal and tell them what I think they're missing, what I can do for them, and the uniqueness of their brand. So I sent one to this restaurant. Now I already sent other ones. I've never had a problem with it ever. And then they turn around to my message and said this. I'll edit in the photo. They said this. And I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I had no words. I was actually like disgusted that someone could say that to another person. Like, this is clearly someone not in marketing. They don't understand literally anything. Your account and content is never, ever about the follow account. That was gone out the window yonks ago. It matters about your audience, your engagement, your reach. And my engagement and reach, considering I have a small follow account, is really, really good. So, like, I've never had a problem with this before in my life. And they turn around and say, oh, let us know when you have 100K. Cool, I could have 100K and I'm having 2 people comment and 1 person save. What, like, is that what you want? And then the second message where they tell me I'm pretending to be influential, but that's not the point. The point is to get people to go through creating fun, loving content. It's to, like, yes, it's to influence them to go, but that could pop up on the For You page and get over 1 million views while I have 300 followers. That's really not how it works. But I was just disgusted in the way that they said it. I think that's what actually pissed me off more. Like, the fact that they were so unprofessional about it. They literally could have said to me straight up, even if it was a lie, just be like, sorry, we don't have any room for collaborations right now, we'll let you know in the future. But no, they had to say this. And I just wanted to let you all know I wasn't going to out them originally, but I put on my Instagram story. I had over 60 people respond, like, with messages, and over 1,000 people saw the Instagram story of me saying it. And everyone said to name and shame them because, for more, not to say they're a bad brand and they're bad people, like, obviously I've never even been there, but just say how rude they are with their professionalism and their creativeness with their creators. So I want no other creator to work with them. Don't go sending them hate, but if they ever reach out to you, don't do it. Like, that, know your standards. Like, I'm sorry. I know I've been ranting, but I'm disgusted.
Hey everyone, here is today's news. Influencer labeled entitled after exposing Melbourne restaurant. An aspiring influencer who exposed an Australian restaurant has defended her decision to slam the eatery, despite being labeled entitled when her gripe went viral. Jamison May is a budding content creator from Melbourne who has earned almost 17,000 followers with her travel and foodie tips, and says she regularly approaches restaurants with the intention of collaborating together. But after messaging Patsy's, a vegan restaurant in the city's CBD, Jamison said she was shocked by the disgusting reply she received from the eatery, which questioned how influential she was, citing her follower count. In response, the keen social media user decided to publicly lash out at Patsy's, and shared what she described as the horrible way in which they declined her offer to work together. But things didn't go to plan when her video, titled Exposing a Restaurant for Being Extremely Unprofessional and Rude, saw her become the target of criticism. When I first outed the restaurant on TikTok, it reached the wrong audience of non-creators and influencers who didn't understand what was happening, Jamison told news.com.au. People sent extremely rude comments that I am just an entitled influencer who just wants free stuff and I am complaining about it all. I have worked with many restaurants' other business over the last 4 years, and I had never experienced such rudeness. I was in shock. Patsy's, owned by restaurateurs Matthew Guthrie and Clinton Trevisay, however, has also defended its blunt response. I think judging from her reaction to me being blunt about her unsolicited marketing reach out, she was surprised that we were not interested working with her, Mr. Guthrie told news.com.au. Obviously the reason we did not want to collaborate with her is quite easy to understand when you glance through her profiles on various sites. Her followers are not really people that we have in the venue often and probably not the market that we are looking to engage with. The chefs, who own a string of popular restaurants in Victoria, stressed that while they didn't want to add to the pile-on, they suspected her video was a marketing tactic for her personal brand. I think she was just hoping to increase her visibility with these outrage posts, he said. It sort of has worked already, but I am not sure how it will be able to be monetized as marketing. Jameson shared screenshots of the messages from the Patsy's Instagram page that angered her, stating she was gobsmacked by the interaction. You don't seem to have any followers. Maybe you should approach us when you have over 100K, the message read. After she replied, accusing the restaurant of being extremely rude, she received a second message that read, "Perhaps, but you are pretending to be influential on social media and that's just not true. Rather than me just saying that you are lying and pretending to be beneficial to our business, I just said come back when you are actually able to do what you think we should engage you to do. Is it rude to question something that is obviously not true?" Jameson swiftly blocked the business, but later took to TikTok to condemn the vegan eatery, in a clip that has been viewed almost 25,000 times. I had no words. I am disgusted someone could say that to another person, she said. Your follower count does not define you. You might have 10x better content than someone with 1 million followers. I wanted to create this video to let all other content creators know that this is extremely unprofessional. Backlash to Jameson's gripe came in hard and fast, and while she since turned off comments on the video due to the nasty nature of many of them, she told news.com.au the suggestion she only wanted a freebie wasn't true. When I first reached out them, my message was a simple direct message that said, "Hi. My name is Jameson May, and I am a UGC creator. I would love to create some content for your business," she said. I never asked for any free services or free things, but they bluntly responded with their 100K comment. I completely understand that they want specific influencers with high follower count, which is perfectly okay because they want it for exposure, but there is a much more polite and professional way to say it. What are your thoughts about the story? Should influencers start paying the bill?